Personalities right now, young guns and old guns, ex-teammates and new teammates. But let's kick things off with Ryan Shooter, Team Liquid. Here we go then. Both teams fighting it out for their chances of survival to stay in the competition. Remember guys, this is a best of 5. If you are joining us, the loser of this will be exiting the competition on day number 1. Ryan right now moving around bottom mid, checking his angles at the moment. They got a guy up on top mid, he is getting shot in the back, will drop down, keeps the shotgun, doesn't trade out for the Sentinel beam, which I actually prefer, gets the assist. Great grenade coming in there from across, when he actually threw it up, but turns it around, unfortunately, the Predator combo working at his finest, I believe. Was that from Flamesword?
That was from Flamesword, yes indeed, but now we're over to Ace. He did have a nice flagpole. I tell you what, if you can time that flagpole exactly when your camo player is getting the kills, especially if they're at select parts of the map, you can really put something together, but we'll go ahead and go over to his teammate Maniac as he's taken down as well.
Maniac, the one thing I found about Maniac, and we mentioned it, he's a very chilled out and calm guy, but when you look at his play style, it's completely opposite. Nick has the every single ability just to completely go off. You make him angry, you put him on the back, and he's going to come out like a tiger. Literally, the kills that he can do when he really gets fired up. Again, this is why he's a national champion. At the moment, looking around, hunting for a few people, finds Ares across the map, puts a couple of shots in. I'm looking for the assist medal, which didn't actually drop. And in fact, double assist there, just as we say that, two of his teammates clean it up. There is a flag on the move, however. Grenade kill also, that's going to be Ninja who lands on that landmine as he comes through the port.
And here we go now, Maniac with that flagpole. I like what I'm seeing. That's going to go back right away, but what Maniac is doing right now is just hanging out on his opponent's flag. He's going to take his time here. He's going to get the kills he needs. He's going to push the enemy team back. And when the time is right, toss the flag out, potentially run it himself, but in an ideal scenario, he'd toss the flag out to someone who had just ported for an even faster run.
But at the moment in time, he's just been really, really annoying. Let's see if he gets his kill. This will be a big one. That's what they need to do. Ninja comes in,
and that
finally cleans him up.
That was Shooter with the camo a moment ago, so now over to Ninja.
At the moment with the Ninja, as you said, sorry about that one. Looking down, he needs to get a teammate coming up there. There is one in the pot. The grenade came out. There's quite a few times people will throw grenades, and you know, it's good to throw grenades and get those kills, but sometimes they can actually give away position. People forget that quite a lot.
It's true, especially, I mean, I think these guys here know it all too well, but you're right. I mean, chucking a grenade, if you're in a position that the enemy actually is unaware of, does give away your position, potentially even your entire team's position, right? Depending on how you're spawning. You do need to be selective about how and when you throw the grenades, but Ares now moving this flag across the map.
Interesting how he's just stalling for a second, still. We'll see how this one works out. Fair enough, he was waiting for Spartan to just get in there. They did wait, and there it goes. Sorry, it's going to be Shooter, actually. Just saw an S and assumed it was. Shooter now putting one in. Team Liquid going 1-0 up.
I have to say, that's bad news for OpTic Gaming. I just, like, they do not want to go home here, of course. Team Liquid showing a little bit of a nice teamwork there on that first flag cap. So OpTic Gaming needs to step it up. We saw them earlier. They were up in a series, up in the first game, 3-0, right? They won that first game. They were up in the series, and they lost the next 3 straight to WinterFox. They don't want the same thing to happen here. You know, it would, for either team to go home, of course, it's a disappointing story, but these two teams, of course, are going to fight for dear life here this evening.
See, I want to say the annoying thing is that there's so much potential with both these teams, but that's the same for anybody who's here at S2 Finals. However, with this team, I see so much aggression, so much attitude that they want to bring to this game that fired up, but you got to look at OpTic Gaming. These people, more than anything, disciplined. They know what's going on. They know how to communicate with each other. I mean, I think Wash said they've been teaming with each other 6 years now. They've been together.
That's right, yeah.
And they know each other inside and out, and these teams just coming together, but Liquid are trying to find their foothold, which at the moment they are doing. They're currently 1-0 up. We're 4 minutes into the game. Still on board with Flamesword. Gets an assist. One comes down, moving down into the nades. Will he push up or will he be aggressive? Goes to the stick. Unfortunately, does go, and he gets shut down. He gets some bullets into his. 3 down, though, for Team Liquid.
Ooh, that's not a bad play at all there. Ace is actually going to be the player who does start that flag run. We'll find out in a moment. I would love to go into a listen-in with OpTic Gaming, because we actually got robbed of our listen-in in their Game 1 versus WinterFox, if you recall. They had won the match so quickly with still time left in regulation that we didn't get to hear from them. But we'll find out if we can go to a listen-in just a moment with OpTic Gaming now on board with Assault.
Here's Assault and the big man himself putting down some grenades. Will he get away? Unfortunately, not so many times. You see a few players just getting caught on that little lip of that teleporter and stop you from getting through and running away one shot. At the moment, Flamesword just creeping around, trying to get his shields back. He knows there's a guy running down bottom mid, throws in a grenade. It's going to be Ares, puts a bullet in the back of his head. Down goes the flag. Will he manage to get this return, or will Spartan say no? Spartan says no. That's another player. I think that's Ninja, no, but he's on his own. All 4 are down now.
Yeah, that is all 4 dead there for the folks on Team Liquid. So OpTic Gaming, of course, will get that return, potentially get control of the map as well, as the 4 players on Team Liquid will be spawning up. But Ace has to find a weapon of his own.
Indeed, currently out of ammo. I'm not exactly sure what he's going to do. Trying to find one on the floor. There is a few behind him. There's the ammo now, and also a shotgun. So all the goodies.
He found some sort of weapons cache there, I believe, with perfect timing. But we do have a listen-in ready with OpTic Gaming. Let's go ahead and get a listen-in here as they're down 1-0.
Nice guy.
Spawns.
I'm watching the health port. And a yellow. The ramp nades. They're health port. The ramp nades.
They're needle.
They're shotgun. One of the camo.
They're shotgun.
Get nade from a ramp port.
Yellow health.
Might be our health port.
Can't push yellow.
Where are they? I'll see our health port.
They're ramp port in yellow.
The ramp port. Our ramp port.
One hit. Yellow
flag. The ramp port. I don't see the ramp port back.
In 10 seconds. Yo, still. Yo,
green nade. Green needle on me. I'm looking green needle. He killed me. He's green nade. Grenades right now.
I'm on the ramp port. Yellow flag.
We never killed grenades. The ramp port. The ramp in our ramp port.
One shot.
I got camo.
Guys.
Last guy was our ramp, right?
Get the flag.
The ramp port.
I'm looking ramp port. Get in.
One camo.
Spawn there.
Our health port.
Health port
right now, guys.
I hit one. They're health port. Come in, our shot needle. Front base. No, they're health port.
Shotty. Yellow nades weak.
Dead. On me. Green kill me.
I got him.
Red nades. Run.
Yellow needle right now. I got another one. Get no flag, Aaron. They're gonna spawn yellow. I got naded. Fuck.
Our shotgun.
He's our shotty.
I'm going for it.
Slice. Aaron's going for it.
One
There's
shot.
no one on it, dude.
We got a slug, guys.
From green.
We don't have it. Give it up. Stay alive. I got one shot. Green needle.
The last one.
Stay with it.
Yellow. One shot.
Yellow.
Up yellow health pack. One shot.
Green needler.
Nice shot. I got yellow. Last two. All dead. One spawn.
They're ramp.
I'm going ramp port.
They're
nades. One shot. No one playing the
ramp.
The needle spawn. One shot. One shot the needle. I never killed him. I got him.
Get it. Quick.
I'm at yellow. I'm green. The health portal. Yellow's one shot. You can shot yellow needle.
I can't run.
I got yellow.
Right, 2 ramp port. What's one shot? 2 1 shots. Tell ramp port, baby.
I'm running it down. He's weak on our ramp. I got him.
Last guy. This one grenade.
They're gonna be green.
I'm reloading, I'm pushing.
Green.
Shot me one shot, guys.
Nice. Green.
You can get this.
Three dead. You got it yourself. Should be spawn the flag. I'm in the base.
Green thing.
I'll see him. Green health. I'm just tossing green health. Watch our ramp. Alright, now flag. I got your health.
Two are shotty to green.
I'm moving. Yeah, I got shots from Spartan. He's weak, our shotty. Green flag. Nick our nades.
Green health pack. I hear you.
Weak green healers.
Our green health pack. One shot our needles.
I got one.
Shot our needles.
I'm looking for him. He's weak. Two there. Two our needles.
Another guy.
The ramp port. Yep, the ramp. He's gonna go a ramp. And the yellow. I got another one. Yellow's weak.
Low net. One shot. Yellow needle. I got it.
They're ramp, one shot.
Trying to live. I'm watching a ramp port.
They're shotty bottom mid. Is there flag?
I'm going ramp port. No one's in the flag.
One shot. Bottom mid, kill me. Weak.
Green.
Beam one shot.
Green on the flag on the return. And the needle's one shot. Green.
Beam's over there.
The ramp.
And a green. They're ramp with beam.
And they're flag.
One shot their nades.
And they're flag. Last two.
Absolute their ramp nades.
Tim was at 35.
I'm going for it. Mike's going for camo.
They're flag, Aaron. Really weak. They're flag, Aaron.
Watch portals. The ramp port, I think.
The ramp portal shooting me.
I'm watching.
Bottom middle. They're shotgun. And green needler.
Green needle.
Another one.
I got one. I'm looking at green.
Shotgun bottom middle.
Green shotty. Their needle. One shot the needle. One shot their nades.
Run it.
Keep going.
You're gonna catch it. Cleat. You gotta catch it.
Green. I can't.
One shot inside bottom middle. And yellow ramp.
Green shotty. One shot.
Cleat, catch it.
I'm gonna get naded. I got naded. Fuck. Stay alive.
We didn't throw it up anyway.
Holy mother of Halo. Not only was it 2 consecutive caps, but that second cap, Andy, what the hell did that guy do?
Bizarre flag captures that we saw. I mean, really nice stuff out of OpTic Gaming. Flamesword dipsy doodling around bottom middle and just so patient, like dodging back and forth and finally getting that flag up there and bringing it in. Really creative stuff there from OpTic Gaming, stuff that we usually actually don't see. But I like what I saw from them. You know what that tells me? They're super composed, right? They might not be playing the most orthodox competitive Halo, but what we are seeing from them is that they're playing together. They're playing as a unit, and it's paid off. Now they got this 2-1 lead here against Team Liquid, of course, who has the pressure on them.
Well, for both flag caps, we heard Mike Flamesword stepping up and saying, Nick, you've got this on your own. So what does he do? He doesn't throw it up. He steps up, jumps up, and plants in.
A communication like that is key, right? He didn't know if he needed to touch the flag. if he needed to toss it up. He doesn't have time to check if there's teammates who are cutting back to the plat. Instead, his teammates tell him, no, you do this, you do that. Actually directing teammates is very, very important, and we saw that on the OpTic Gaming side, and they do have the lead now back over to Aries.
But it happened again for the second one as well. Clee, you're up, jump up, throws it up, here's the pass, I'll put it in, away we go. 2-1 now the score, 2 back-to-back consecutive flag caps. There was almost a third out of OpTic Gaming as well. Currently with Ninja right now, trying to stay alive down in green here. Someone comes up behind him. Will he get this kill? Unfortunately, no, he does not. He goes down. Let's move across to somebody else, see what else everyone else is playing at this moment in time.
Yeah, here's Aries actually trying to get this stop. We'll see if he's able to do, excuse me, here's Spartan able to try to get that stop, but I think actually Ninja is going to be the player to get the return.
So let's tell you where Ninja is then. Spartan at the moment just hovering around bottom mid, picks up Spartan with the laser. Let's see exactly if he can shut down a Maniac. Unfortunately not. Maniac comes round and he gets put down himself as we are on board with the shooter. Currently Ryan looking around, yellow nades at this moment in time, finds somebody up on the flag ramp, throws a grenade, but there are no hit markers right now. As he turns around, somebody that's going to be Assault who comes through there, picks up that kill. Pretty clean at the moment. His Captain Ninja's hidden in the port though at the moment in time, but he does finally go down. The Maniac comes down and shuts him down. At the moment, Team Liquid just getting crushed by the green wall.
They are. We're seeing great things from OpTic still. That has continued since the listen in. Also, take a look at Ace now controlling the shotgun. I talked to Clutch in between games. I'm not sure if you caught the series there since, but I tell you what, OpTic Gaming has been on top of the power-ups and the power weapons. Their coach, Clutch, former Halo 3 pro player, I mean, just on top of things. He knows that in that first series versus Winter Fox, they had almost every single camo back-to-back, and it was Maniac who grabbed it. However, they did lose the match, so you can bet that he's still trying to get this team on every single, you actually heard it during the listen-in too, on every single power-up so far has paid off. They still lead here. We've got just over 3 minutes left. Not much time left here for Team Liquid to get another flag in.
Again, anything can happen, but the one thing that we need to stay, every time I see someone in death screen, there's always 3 down for Liquid. I mean, I'm not entirely sure at the end of the game if the stats will show that, but I think that at this moment in time, they are being heavily outslayed. They need to rally back. Ninja needs to rally his troops, bring them back into this. At the moment, it's Flamesword who seems to be the commanding lead of this green wall roster, just telling his teammates where to go, what to do. Finds one down there in nades at the moment. He's half shield, he's running away, probably won't be able to get away. He's got support, gets the comeback kill. Flag is out once again, gets the return, jumps up. There's going to be a guy hiding in his flag. That's going to be Shooter. Will he go down? Misses the beat down, needs to get that kill, but never mind. That's going to be Ace who puts shots across and cleans it up for him.
Yeah, that kill is going to be easily taken down, but now over to teammate Assault. Actually, he will fall as well. Let's spend a little bit of time with the Team Liquid roster. They've got less than 2.5 minutes left, but like you said, 3 dead once again for Team Liquid as we go back over to Ninja. So what they need to do here, Sims, is just slow the game down, right? They've been caught off the spawn. They're getting trapped at green and yellow like this. They need to slow the game down, get control of a side base and or top middle, preferably both, and then just push in to get a single flag cap. You know, all they have to do is get the right touch, slay correctly, and they'll be tied up here. They do not need to panic. However, we're not seeing that composure from them in these final minutes.
It's exactly what you said. They don't need to panic, but it's not as if they're just rushing flags and getting killed. They're just literally
getting pinned.
Yeah, they're getting slayed straight off the spawn as they come in at the moment. This is the time. This is what Ninja needs to do. Now we've got 2 down. Pull this. He needs his teammate. That's going to be Aries who's going to grab that. In fact, it's going to be Ninja who carries on running. I stand corrected. Aries goes and gives him defense, but they need to have someone ready to collect
they have
this.
Several people cutting back here. Both Spartan and Shooter. Can Ninja toss this flag up? Let's see, is there anyone there in position to grab? Yes, indeed. It's going to be Spartan who puts it in. So just like we said, Team Liquid, cool, calm, and collected. They'll put in a second flag, tying up the game here as we go back over to Shooter now with 1:30 left. Again, stress how big that cap was, right? Had they not gotten that, there's a very good chance that OpTic Gaming would have taken game 1.
But again, you just saw, we actually saw Spartan coming below. He actually kind of like a bodyguard taking shots for him. Then we had someone up, but look at where Ace is right now.
Once again,
and look at what he's got. Look at that combo, Andy.
That's what I'm saying, mate. OpTic Gaming is on top of the camo like no other team that I've seen before. Look at this, as Ace will get the triple kill and now start that run once again. So it feels like their coach has just them glued to this power up here. So he's going to try to bring this in, but not going to be easy. Oh, that's tragic.
Bad.
2 players cut back to that plat as he tried to cut through. So not sure if there's a little bit of a communication breakdown there. Typically, if you have pressure, Sims, on your plat like that, or on your ramp or your ramp portal, your teammates will tell you not to port or maybe to take the grenade route, but instead he finds 2 players of the opposing team there. So potentially a communication breakdown. Maybe they just didn't catch a certain sightline or route. And that's going to cost them, though, so we will go likely into overtime, tied 2-2.
But the flag is out at this moment in time. 20 seconds left. We're going to hit overtime. If no one caps this one, recovery is there. However, this is a game. This is going down to the wire. Once it hit 15 minutes remaining, remember, it's next Cap wins. I think we're definitely going to see overtime. There's only 5 seconds remaining at the moment with Ace. Grabs himself a shotgun, jumps up into top mid. I like this play. Look at that, Andy, once again, straight on.
Like clockwork, they have that minute 10 camo every single time. I think in terms of Warlord camos, OpTic Gaming probably has at least 90% of the last camos that I've had the opportunity to commentate while they're playing. I mean, look at this. He's just running around like a madman. It is deja vu indeed. He just needs to get this flag across. He has camo to do so. Look at that. That's a little bit of a direction change there. What that's going to indicate is that he got a call out that he should run the flag on an opposite route from his teammate. And looks like we'll see if that pays off for them as they're going to try to get this up.
Oh, there's a couple. That's going to be Aries, though. He needs to touch that, which I don't think he actually did. He went down. However, there is another Liquid player there to get the return and get the move. That's going to be Spartan.
Wow.
Both moving and collecting. A clutch play from him. However, you mentioned deja vu. Clutch is really going ham when it comes to timing that camo. Maybe, just maybe, if Liquid get a hold of that camo for the next one, they might be able to get a shotgun and make something happen, just like OpTic have been doing as well.
I have to say, what an absolute turn of events here. Now, Assault, of course, has to recover his own flag, but luckily Maniac was actually the player to do so. So OpTic Gaming looked good as they're escorting that flag across the map, but they are stopped once again. So they'll have to try another flag cap, Assault and Shooter there in a little bit of a battle. But I like this. OpTic Gaming is just going to keep putting pressure on the flag.
But once again, 3 were down. We saw it then. Look, now there's 4 down for Liquid. Still 3 down as they get 1 off the respawn. That's going to be Flamesword again. This camo control is absolutely nuts. They are holding it minute by minute by minute, every single time on the dot. Credit for Clutch, the coach in the background. This is all his work.
Yeah. Excellent demonstration of power up control there. I don't think I've seen anything similar really in the HCS in quite some time, but now over to Spartan on the Team Liquid side, Sentinel beam in hand. Of course, these teams now entering a 2-minute mark within overtime. Like you said, Sims, next flag, of course, will win. We thank you so much for joining us here on twitch.tv/Halo. This is our last match of the evening. Oh, Flamesword getting the better of Spartan there, but this will be our last match of the evening. One of these 2 teams will be going home and declined any opportunity to take home the HCS Season 2 title.
And now his Liquid doing some objective work, which we've seen very, very little of. However, Shooter needs a little bit of defense. If anybody comes through that port, he's going to get shut down. There's 2 people waiting for the flag. Can Ninja clutch up? This is all on Ninja. If Ninja can put that in, they're going to take this game. Number 1. Will he get it? No, he's actually gone down. Can anybody get the return?
That's all 4 dead, Sims. All 4 dead. OpTic Gaming is now poised here to get the recovery and the flag run.
Oh my lord. Ninja just went down with a big grenade, then 4 people. They're coming back off. This is, again, exactly what we saw before from OpTic Gaming. Just managing to clutch up and bring it back in. Currently down, he goes. Ace, second one down. Finds Ninja in front of him. Will Ninja hide up there? The flag is out in the open. They need to touch that. There's only 2 seconds left. 1 second. Flag returned yet again, Andy.
And that is going to be, I tell you what, I believe the new camo is up. I just saw, actually, Coach Clutch leaning in, but this is where the camo ended up. The reason the Clutch was leaning into his players is because for the first time in minutes, they've actually lost the camo. Aries was able to grab it, but not able to get away with anything too fancy. Now back over to Flamesword here at green with the Spartan, with the Sentinel lead.
Warlord proving to be a very small map as ever, pushing back and forth, but it's Flamesword who's laying down some suntans. Ninja goes down, looking to put some shots on the players on the blue flag spawn at this moment in time, but they know where he is. He's in a very strong position right now. He could be really, really annoying from here.
I have to say, what a stop there from OpTic Gaming. Shooter played everything right. He paused at the ramp. He waited for the grenades to come. They didn't come, so he tossed the flag up to the vent. However, the vent was too easily grenaded. You have to wonder if he should have tried to go for a plat play or something different, but in the end, it doesn't matter as OpTic Gaming will get the stop there, and Team Liquid will be forced to try another cap.
AKO out of nowhere on Flamesword there as he was jumping into the base. He goes down. Ace now half shield, needs to hide away, finds another player, and another beat down there, Liquid, but that was actually an assist. Regardless, Ninja did go down. Again, Ace, how many times have we seen Ace always in this base?
I mean, yeah, he's doing really well. Also, he doesn't have a teammate, but look at that. Another camo is actually going to go in favor of the team over there on Team Liquid. I believe that was Aries who's going to die, so Ace is going to now try to get these pulls, but you got to wonder, OpTic Gaming no longer getting those camos. If they were doing that, would they be able to close this match out? Of course, easy to say now, but Assault desperately trying to stay alive by the portal, but we'll have to see how this finishes out, Sims. We're almost back to a standstill, right? It feels like these teams are just feeling each other out once again because neither team wants to lose this game one. Of course, I mean, this is a huge game. This is not only your tournament life, this is the end of your HCS season if you lose here tonight.
Things seem to be changing a little bit. It seems to be Liquid now who are getting not only the camos, but they're also starting to step it up in terms of slaying power. Flag's on the move. Ninja, can he do this? There's a player there again. 3 down though still for OpTic Gaming. We need Flamesword to do something and do something now if the captain wants to stay in this game and take this one home. However, at the moment, hiding down in grenades, he's one shot, one grenade will pick him up.
That's right, Flamesword doing well. They just hang out by the portal. Immediately he got that flag return when he ported. So very heads-up play from him, undoubtedly looking at his teammate screens to make that play. But we'll go over to his teammate Ace, of course, Halo 4 Global Champion, one of the winningest players in Halo history thanks to that tournament.
So we are 5 minutes now into overtime still. A couple of near flag caps. However, you've got to ask yourself, whoever wins this one, Andy, is this going to give them some momentum going into game number 2?
Oh, it's definitely big. I mean, game 1 is huge. You know, you can say the same thing about each game in the series, really. When you're playing a best of 5 with your season life on the line here, Shooter will fall as well. But back over to Ninja, who is trying to make something happen out of his own base. Ninja, we've seen some good things from this game specifically. He's been very objective-minded. We've seen him on the flag quite a bit, on flag runs as he gets across the map. That's what I like to see from Ninja. Of course, he's a nasty slaying machine, but when Ninja focuses on the objective with his team, he's a major threat. For that reason, we're now in 20 minutes plus of this gameplay. We've had over right here over 5 minutes of overtime now.
Which is just setting a statement for how evenly matched these teams are right now. Ninja finally goes down. We got Flamesword with the pro combo. He goes down as well. 3 down once again for Team Liquid. That's going to be Ares clutching up and taking down Ace.
A big trade. Ares trading with Ace there. Can't tell you. I mean, Sims, I'm sure you saw the same thing as well. We can't talk about how big that is. When you're the last player alive for your team, being able to trade with the opponent essentially neutralizes that threat. Another camo goes in favor of Team Liquid once again. They're now on control of that, so we may have cursed them. We were talking about how Clutch was doing such a good job, but Team Liquid now with 3 or 4 back-to-back-to-back camos.
Elamite doing some work in the background. Maybe they're listening to him. Maybe he's stepping up, but that's going to be Flamesword getting a full-on suntan. Down he goes. We got Spartan now moving up into the red flag with this both the Sentinel and, of course, the camo as well. He can be extremely dangerous, getting some shots. Does, opt to throw the flag out while he is one.
I love that play because what he just did was he peeked for just a moment to toss that flag, but he didn't actually stick his head out while he was no shields. Just in case anyone was pre-firing that flag block, he just tosses it over the block to start the run. Very, very conservative play from Spartan. I mean, he's a younger player and newer to the league compared to everyone else on the stage, but very, very heads-up play from him there.
This is where he needs to be. He's in a cracking place. He could be game-changing. Looks across. Flag defense. He's actually killed a guy from the opposing base right now. Flag once again coming back. Throws it out. All he's constantly doing is just being a bit of a pain right now. Killing people. Throwing out the flag. Somebody just needs to take that and take it home. There's another kill now. Can he take down Assault? He's going to call him out. I'm looking for the assist medal on screen to see if one of his teammates does clean up Assault. Unfortunately, it's not there at the moment. However, he knows where's another team. There's Flamesword again.
And that's
3 times in a row.
They need to be cleaning up the kills. The second you get a kill here, now they have a 4v3 advantage. This is their opportunity.
Here we go. Shooter's in the base. He's ready to receive that. I like that little play, but he's got another player. Can he get that? Throws it up. Will there be a player there to clean that one up? He's throwing it up onto the flag platform. Ninja clutching up. Can he get his second kill? Unfortunately, Ninja goes down. He did get that 1 kill, though, but the flag's still there.
It looks like that is not going to be possible. Looks like Ares will actually abort that entirely. So it almost looked like the folks there on Team Liquid were able to close that one out, but that is not the case. They will have to restart once again now. 6:45 left in the match, still tied 2-2.
Great work by Spartan, though. He didn't make it easy for them. He threw it up rather than dying with it on the floor. He thought, you know what, I'm going to put this up here, hide it away. Unfortunately,
yeah, the plat is a great play. There's a lot of times, of course, the plat isn't as important as it was in Halo 2 Classic, where you didn't have the grenade jump up block and the flag, the front jump up block on the shotty, but still a very important play. It could buy you some much needed time. Amazing shots there from Ares.
Ares giving Ace one to the back of the head. He got duped completely. Fair enough, he went down in the end. But look at where Assault is. He needs to keep them off that flag. He's out in the open. Ninja's coming down. I believe he's possibly got a shotgun on his back. However, he doesn't need to touch it because that's going to return naturally. Turns around, down he goes at the moment. 2 down, though, compared to 1 for OpTic Gaming on Liquid. Move across to Maniac right now. Maniac just looking to cause a ruckus. However, he's on his 50% yard of the actual map. Getting some shots in the back half. Shields, grenades are coming in. Needs to stay alive. 1 player goes down. That's going to be Ares that he picks up. Camo again, Bravo, now with Team Liquid.
That's going to go, I believe that was Shooter who made that grab. But 3 players will fall on Team Liquid for a brief moment. But, we've been talking about the camos so so much this match, Sims, but we haven't actually seen it really put to use towards the flag cap just yet. I have to say, one quick thing I saw at Maniac that I love just now. He went bottom middle, waited for the grenade to come in, and immediately, right, doubled back to fight back with his team, which is what you need to do on a fast-paced map like Warlord. You can't just sit in bottom middle and hope that, and pray that your team finishes these kills. So I like what I'm seeing, the fast-paced play for Maniac.
And then we actually just saw a killing spree out of Maniac, but Ninja says no, shuts him down, jump on board with Spartan, he goes down. Let's move across to Ninja, who just ended that killing spree. Curse of the Caster down, he goes. Let's see who else we got on board at the moment. Flamesword now pushing across that top middle section. Brilliant grenade on Shooter, he lands that one, picks up the headshot afterwards, throws another one, no, the hit marker's on that, goes down bottom, picks up, he doesn't pick up the setup,
he's thinking about it.
But look at that teamwork, he knew he was called out. There's a one-shot round there, there's another one-shot, gets the double.
That's right, he left that Sentinel Beam before Maniac, so that's exactly what happened there. You gotta say, something's going on if someone leaves a Sentinel Beam down bottom middle.
Yeah, but he knew it straight away. He went out, there was the one-shot, turned around, managed to pick up a double, 2 one-shots. Maniac then gets that, a grenade kill, Sentinel Beam and Camo now. This is the time.
And it was 3 dead there for Team Liquid. Let's see if they can continue this roll. We have a top mid run from Ace, top mid across the map. We haven't seen that too much. Ace tries to actually take the flag down low. Can he bring it in?
Oh, it's up there. Will someone pick it up? He's actually fallen off. He's fallen off. I don't know if they've got it in or not. I think it's been returned. He has. It's been returned.
Oh my gosh. So 2 very, very big mistakes there for OpTic Gaming. Let's break it down. You see on your screen, I'm actually on the side, I'm seeing Assault lean back there, of course, in frustration and disappointment. They started the top mid run. I'm not sure if Ace got bumped off of top middle, but then they tried to toss it up, missed the toss. It hit the grenade ledge and then fell straight down to the grenade. So an easy return for Team Liquid. Less than 4 minutes left in full time here. We've played over 25 minutes of Warlord CTF for game number 1.
Going into a half-an-hour match indeed. Maniac, though, he did have the camo and finally went down. 3 down once again. That's going to be 4 down now for Liquid. But you know, you look at that 3 down on either side. OpTic Gaming aren't making much of these 3 and 4 downs. Again, remember guys, we're in overtime. Next cap wins. There's only a few minutes remaining of this game. Bravo, what is it with me and you when we keep seeing these replays?
My gosh,
it's going to happen.
It is, yeah, we have 3 minutes left, and if no one makes a move here, we will indeed be going to another sudden death. But I have to say, Sims, we've seen inches away from the flag cap several times for both squads. This is not a one-sided battle in overtime. We're seeing both teams put in these last-ditch efforts, but amazing defense and stops from their opponents. Now we're finally hitting the 3-minute mark. Team Liquid poised to get this next flagpole in their enemy base.
Indeed, there were 3 down for OpTic. I'm not entirely sure how many are down at this moment in time.
It was 3 just now, as you said. So 3 have just respawned. We'll see if they can fight back here.
Oh, but no one's in the base to collect it. There is actually someone jumping across. That's going to be Liquid taking it. Liquid take game number 1. Nobody wants to go home on Friday.